We are joined by Linwood women's basketball head coach Tony Francis. Coach, you guys are coming off a slim victory against Linwood Belleville here in Highland Arena. Just give us your brief synopsis of that game and kind of how Belleville came back near the end. They kept fighting back, but like you've said, with your young team, you guys kind of showed a little bit of mental toughness there, and you guys did not break with your lead.
Yeah, we knew Belleville was going to be a challenge. It's just, Jeff does a good job with his kids, and like he said, that's the best team he's had. And a couple of my staff members seem to think that Belleville was actually better than a couple of the D2s we've already played this year. So, you have a 14-point lead at the end of the third quarter, your +8 rebound margin, and then, they outscored you by 10, and they even that rebound margin up at the end of the fourth quarter. I think it proved our young kids that at this level, you can't take the foot off the pedal. You got to keep pouring coals to it, and hopefully that's something we can learn from. And like you said, they came at us. I think we had to win that game probably a couple different times, which I think for young kids, it's a part of the learning process, and so I'm proud of them. And probably the thing that I even take away after the fact was, the kids get out of the gym at 9 o'clock in the evening after the game, and they're right back in here at 5 o'clock in the morning. And we had a knockdown, drag-out practice, and they responded. So I'm really proud of the way they responded to practice the next morning.
Coach, on Monday, you guys will hit the road for the final time before conference play starts. Monday, you guys take on Arkansas Monticello. How big is that game going to be? Not to look forward, but you are preparing for a tough MIAA schedule, especially with Pitt State, who's ranked. How tough is this game going to be, kind of your last chance to prep for conference play?
Well, we take, I'm kind of that old school guy, and we're going to take one game at a time, and we're going to use every opportunity to get better. So Arkansas Monticello is, I think they're presently sitting at 3-1. They beat some really nice teams. You go down, into their place. We've been there before a few years ago. It's a hard place to play. They get really nice crowds in a smaller gym. They're very athletic at every position. They're going to pose some mismatch problems for us defensively, and hopefully we can kind of turn that into our advantage at our offensive end. But we've got things that we have to get done. We have to shore up before we get into the MIAA play. So Monday's going to be a very important game to clean up fundamentals, to execute with more discipline, and to gain confidence with our younger kids.
So to kind of build off that, if you had to pick one player, one attribute of this team, what do you want to take into conference play that you have learned from this early part of the season?
Probably a sense of urgency, and when you're dealing with 4 freshmen, they played last year. A year ago at this time, they were playing high school basketball at a very high level, but they didn't have to play every possession hard. They got to dominate and do their thing, and they got to take plays off. You don't get away with that at this level. I don't care, who you're playing, who your opponent is. So we're trying to develop that sense of urgency on every play, throughout the game, throughout the entire team, and we have been seeing improvement. But it's something I'm not going to be able to force either. Exposure to experience is what's going to help create that and make that even better for us. So, you kind of wish you had a few more games before you play number 4 in the country, a week from today. But, what it is, we're going to have fun.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time and good luck on Monday.
Thank you very much.